Hello and welcome. I'm Corinne. I'm CETL's teaching coach for online learning. And in this brief video, I want to help you get started with your own online course. So if you're thinking about teaching online, haven't done it, or maybe want to improve your experience teaching online, this is a great way to get started and get organized. Because online instruction requires a little bit more organization and front loading, I recommend starting with a course map. This is an example of a course map I put together for a new course I was developing on the history of magic. And as you can see, first I list just the course ID and name, then the course purpose. This is not just a description of the course. This should be something that catches students' attention and will make them want to keep reading. Ultimately, this will probably be your introduction in your Start Here module. Next, you want to list course objectives. This can be objectives that exist already for this course. It can be a set of objectives your department has agreed on. Then you want to start to map out the course. As you can see, I've done this in the form of a table. You want to start by dividing your course up into modules. This is something that we do instinctively when we develop a syllabus and we're sorting out our course and organizing it by week. So you may choose to just make each week its own module. Here you can see I decided to kind of break up the course into themes that may spread over multiple weeks. For each of those, of course, you're going to want to come up with module objectives. By the end of that week or by the end of that module, what should students know? Then you want to start to brainstorm the materials that you'll want to offer students, whether these are outlines, whether these are readings, whether it's a recorded lecture. Then you want to think about activities. What are all of the things that you want a student to do over the course of that module in order to engage with those course materials? Should they watch a video? Should they view a lecture? Should they discuss something with their colleagues? Is there reading that they should be doing? And then finally, assessments. At the end of this module, how are you and the student going to assess what they've learned and their understanding of those course materials? Once you have all of this, then you can see which of those course objectives are being fulfilled by that module or that week. And you don't have to fulfill all of the course objectives every week. In fact, it's probably going to be pretty impossible to do that. But you do want to make sure that in the course as a whole, somehow you've addressed each of these course objectives somewhere in the course. Once you've done that, it's going to make your online course so much easier to organize. This is because when we organize an online course, it's organized by module through Canvas. So this is the modules and organization for the course I am currently teaching. It's a summer course. And as you can see, I've divided it up by week. So each week is its own module, and this includes everything that the students would need to access in order to complete this module. I like to add text headings, which you can see here, like study, read, annotate, and discuss, and complete, to let the students know what they should be doing with these materials. Each week will include an overview. So for example, if we scroll down to week 2 and check out the overview should briefly introduce the topic for that week or that module, list the objectives. So by the end of that module or that week, what should students be able to do? And then I like to add a to-do list that makes it very clear what the students should be doing over the course of the week or over the course of that module in order to complete it. Now, this is an asynchronous online course, so I find it's helpful to develop a suggested schedule. Sometimes students are great at figuring out how to spread work out evenly over a week. Sometimes they're not. So I like to offer a suggested schedule because this is a summer course. This is based on the Monday through Thursday summer schedule. And as you can see, I've just kind of suggested ways for students to create an even distribution of work throughout the week. Then finally, there's planning ahead, which helps students know what they're setting up for next week. One of the things I really love about Canvas and CETL is CETL developed a set of really useful templates that you can just import into a Canvas course, and it makes it look beautiful. So as you can see, The front page of the course includes the course number and title. I have links to the syllabus, ways that students can make an appointment with me for office hours, frequently asked questions for the course. And then, as you can see underneath that, each week, the module for that week will pop up and appear on the front page. So if students don't know what week it is, don't know what they're supposed to be doing, all they have to do is log on to the course page and they can see laid out for them that week's module. So as you can see, we're currently on week 5. Okay, so how do I use this template? How do I import this awesome CETL Canvas template into my own course? I'm going to show you how to do that here. So this is the course that I'm teaching online for the fall. So I'm going to click on that course. And as you can see, there's nothing in it right now. There are no modules created. It is super blank. So I want to import that very cool Canvas template that I just showed you. So I'm going to go to Import from Commons. In the search field, I'm going to type in UNC template, which is pretty easy to remember. And it pops up with our very cool Canvas templates. Now, as you can see, there are all kinds of different templates depending on the specific semester and length of course. I want the 16-week Fall 22 classroom template. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on Import/Download. It's going to ask me which course I want to import that into, and I want to import that into my 365 course. So I'm going to click on that and click Import into Course. And then I wait because it will take some time to get that to import. As it notes, it may take a little while to see changes in your course. If I go back into my course and I click on Import Existing Content, it will show me the process of that template import that is currently happening. It does take some time in order to import the new template, but once it's there, it's relatively easy to use. And within the template itself, there is a help section. So going back to my current course, these are unpublished portions of the help module, but you can see there's a guide on how to use this template. There are all kinds of templates for an overview, reading and activities, lectures, synchronous Zoom meetings, just-in-time content, which you can kind of add as students are working that week, additional resources, discussion, assignments, all kinds of stuff. This is pretty intuitive and really helpful, but if you have questions, CETL can help you and I can definitely help you. So as always, please feel free to contact me via email or to make an appointment for a Zoom or face-to-face meeting. I'm happy to meet with you and answer any questions you might have about getting started with your online course on Canvas. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best of luck with online learning.